It lands a rapper in jail. 7 Sheldon Fox with the exclusive.
Rhode Island says you're wanted with Mr. Williams. You were arrested for pursuant to an arrest.
Listen to this. Shiesty's new track, First Day Out, didn't just shake the internet. It reportedly stirred up serious problems with his ongoing legal situation. Shiesty, the Memphis rapper, is now said to be on law enforcement's radar after allegedly revealing too much through his lyrics and taking shots at federal prosecutors, and we all know how risky that can get. But hold up, it didn't stop there. Shiesty didn't just aim at the system, he dragged other artists into the mix too, including names like NBA Youngboy, and once the song dropped, the tension spilled straight onto Instagram with the beef getting loud and public.
Who gives a... That's what you listening right now? Well, all this, what you...
We really live this we talk about, you hear me? We real deal live this stupid. You niggas stupid or what? Go look at our video. Could see the last one standing. Like I said.
Listen to this. People were watching the back and forth play out like a movie scene in real time. Then one single line dropped and instantly set the internet on fire. He said he hasn't touched anything in nearly 4 years, followed up by claiming he hasn't ordered a hit in 3. Hold up, he even warned not to let Durk's verse get under anyone's skin. And then came the boldest line of all, saying there's no slime like him. He didn't stop there either, doubling down by saying he's not just the top scorer for his crew, but the boss as well. He even quoted his grandmother, saying to keep the grass cut low while being the snake the whole time. That's when fans lost it, debating whether he was really admitting to sending hits from behind bars. But Wack 100 wasn't buying any of it. According to him, Shiesty isn't built like that, and all that tough talk about making moves or coming home early is straight cap.
You trying to say that Big Bird ain't solid?
And throughout the day, as you see, look, you see what they've been sending me. You see that throughout the day, they sending me this. But they sending the documents, the PDF, the paperwork, they circling, telling me what they see. You see it, bro. Like, you look, you see it.
Yo, what? These rappers gotta hate you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They hate me too, but they gotta hate you differently. Like,
I mean, bro, listen, this ain't even my, I mean, listen, but at the end of the day, come tomorrow on the other side of the clubhouse, they're gonna pull me in that room, and they're gonna present this. I gotta
hear what they interference, like kind of what you try to do with Thug. Run a little bit of interference.
Listen to this. Shiesty is allegedly putting everything on Front Street right now, with reports claiming his time behind bars hasn't been nearly as harsh as people would expect. Sources even say he was passing time playing Fortnite on a mobile phone while locked up, which only adds more fuel to the controversy.
Who look like he's absolutely chilling in jail. My boy got a little Richard Millie, you know what I mean? Got the haircut all right. You know what I mean?
They be playing Fortnite mobile.
In jail? Oh, he got the Timbs on. They look fresh as well. Yo, this so chilling in prison. He got 2 watches. Like, you know what I mean? Like 2 watches, not even.
Shiesty is putting everything on Front Street right now. And according to reports, his time behind bars hasn't exactly been rough. Sources claim his lockup situation was surprisingly comfortable. Matter of fact, word is he was even killing time playing Fortnite on his phone while incarcerated.
Mama, if you see some paperwork, my mama, I do whatever y'all tell me to do. Cause my eyebrows, mustache, hair, I throw my chains in the river and jump in and if Shiesty snitch. Go on, take one to the. I ain't got no red.
Listen to this. Law enforcement is still paying close attention to the rollout and promotion behind his new track. And there's a clear reason why they're watching so closely. Hold up. Things escalated when he jumped on a live stream through his friend Ben, and while on the phone with another streamer, he openly claimed ties to the YoungBoy camp, a statement that instantly set Shiesty off and turned the whole situation tense.
God to me. Man, Ricardo, hey, look, man, you gotta, man, just rep anything, man. Just say you something, and then you good.
I'm 4K Trey.
Who? Ricardo, what the man?
You said what?
You could ain't good for him, cuz ain't no. I'm finna call you right back.
Listen to this. She's whole play was making it crystal clear where his loyalty sits, especially after another rapper started calling people out for backing YoungBoy. Then Lil Zhao Sama jumped in and said it flat out, claiming it was no surprise the industry was flipping from Lil Durk to YoungBoy once Durk got locked up.
I don't see why this was surprising or new to y'all. Everybody jumping ship because this how the industry is. Nobody in the industry is gonna stick around you when you at your lowest. If they can't get clout, notoriety, money, fame, features, videos, something that they could benefit from off you, they're gonna jump ship. I don't see why it's surprising that everybody is on YB in the industry. That's how it go. They only gonna f you when it's beneficial to them. None of these ain't grow up with Dirt. None of these ain't friends or real homies with Dirt for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Or they would never change, or they would never jump ship. Cause where we from, if you f with me, my ops is your ops is mine. Some people don't look at it like that. Some people look at it like I f with both parties, I ain't got nothing to do with it. And look, you not wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to the f***ers that still there, stayed down for Dirk, his real family and friends.
Listen to this. Loyalty is shifting fast, and the whole situation is getting messy. The streets are buzzing non-stop right now. Fans tied to Lil Durk and his side started tweeting loud and clear, picking lines in the sand. The message was simple. If you're riding with YoungBoy now, don't try switching later. They're saying if you didn't stand with Durk while he was locked up, don't show love when he's free. She is making it crystal clear where he stands in all of this. On one live stream, a woman didn't even recognize Durk, and that visibly set him off. He stopped everything and snapped back, asking straight up, "Is that my Durk?"
Oh.
Lil Durk.
JCV Films with that 5 gifted, bro. I appreciate you.
OTL. What you talking about? Why you say it like that for? Come on, get your picture, man, before you get up.
Oh, wait, my phone.
Streams picture out. They're going crazy.
Yeah. Okay, that's the wrong one. Wrong with her, Tess. He talking about who again? It's Lil Durk.
Listen to this. The only ones still standing 10 toes down with Durk are the people who actually have real ties to him. Everybody else, they're just riding the wave, clinging to YoungBoy's momentum and calling it loyalty.
I'm in the dressing room, and we just talking about a bunch. He's also telling me, and I will never say who. He's telling me all the rappers who was now hitting him up, and he kind of asked me, he's like, "It's an act. So what you think, man?" Because I think he's thinking like, yo, should he forgive some of these, like, but all these rappers on it. You know what I mean? Like they're all like, "Yo, YoungBoy, we love you," right? And I gave him the best advice, I think. I said, I didn't want to impart my thoughts on it because I don't know fully what he's been through and what he's thought. Because, he was down where nobody would. So I said, whatever your heart feels about any of these or kind of doubling back or not want to do whatever, go with that.
Listen to this. NLE Choppa tried to make a move on YoungBoy amidst all the chaos, but it didn't land. Experts and insiders have chimed in, saying that if Choppa wants to be seen as a serious contender and really go toe-to-toe with YoungBoy, he can't just drop a few lines. He needs a full project, a true anthem that proves he's got the skill and the weight behind his claims.
Choppa, bro. No more breakdancing, no more belly rolling and like that, gyrating. If you making a diss song at Kentrell Deshaun Golden, you gotta make some anthem with like some military tanks. That's how he's coming. Tell you.
The problem is, a lot of rappers just don't vibe with Chopper. They've been telling him straight up, stop throwing shots, it's not worth it.
Boy ain't mess with nobody. The boy doing his thing, standing his own lane. And yeah, I love him. I love him. I can feel him every time he drop a song. But in LE Chopper, instead of him doing his own thing, he said, you know what, I'm gonna attack this man, I'm gonna mess with him. That's how poor in the street think. Instead of just letting me continue to move my life, cause I ain't messing with nobody. I ain't out here trying to portray a street image or nothing like that. I'm just...
Now that Shotty's out, the snitching rumors aren't dying down. The streets are catching on to the full story thanks to hidden details from his court files. Shotty and his crew set up a meet for some high-end sneakers and rare items. Soon, Shotty rolled up in a green McLaren and the sellers showed up. What they didn't know, Shotty and his team already had a backup plan to snatch the merchandise.
Sending 2 people to the hospital, and it lands a rapper in jail. 7 Sheldon Fox with the exclusive.
Police and prosecutors say Pooh Shiesty was part of the group that ended up in this parking lot that October afternoon where the flew, and it happened right across the street from the police department and town hall here in Bay Harbor.
Shiesty acted like he was inspecting the sneakers at first, making sure no one was playing him. He tried negotiating a lower price while keeping up the fake inspection. When the sellers refused, he knew it was go time. He pulled a gun from his belt and started shooting. The vendors scrambled, trying to escape and hide, but both were hit, one in the back, the other in the hip. Meanwhile, Shiesty's associate grabbed the merchandise, jumped into the passenger side of the McLaren, and made sure the sellers couldn't fight back. They sped off, thinking it was all smooth, until Shiesty realized something crucial was missing. Everyone was stunned by the twist, proving even the wildest plans can hit an unexpected snag. Turns out, Shiesty's Louis Vuitton duffel bag with $40,000 in cash fell out when he opened the McLaren's butterfly door. Security cameras caught the entire scene, including the bag lying in the parking lot. Shiesty raced to the nearest Miami airport, rented a private jet, and tried to leave Florida immediately since he didn't have time to grab the bag. But the getaway didn't last long. He was quickly caught shortly after being spotted.
Williams, you were arrested for pursuant to an arrest warrant. It was issued June 3rd. It's charging you. You have 2 attorneys here, or is it? I'm sorry, 2 attorneys in the state. Go ahead. Do you want to announce again?
Brad Cohen and Sam Zegny for the defendant.
Right. Have you had a chance to review?
Yes, Judge, we have.
Just a few days later, authorities in Bay Harbor Island confirmed that he was officially in custody. After spending 2 months out on bond, he managed to post $30,000 the very next day to get out again. But as his legal battle officially kicked off, he was arrested once more, showing this case was far from over.
Coming home like next year, maybe the year after. However, it looked like he's, taking responsibility of whatever happened and doing his time, not crying, clearly trying to let people know he's straight. And I do think when he comes back out, granted, as long as it's not like too far from now, if he comes back in a year, he's good. I still think even...
Experts reported that Shay was handed a 63-month prison sentence once the trial concluded. Fans were shocked and stunned by the verdict, especially since he had been staring down a possible 8-year term. But when analysts revealed the date of Shay's release just a year after sentencing, the 63-month term suddenly didn't seem like the worst part. The pace at which he was coming back left his supporters completely amazed.
Pooh Shiesty was probably the biggest artist that he signed in recent memory. But Pooh Shiesty had a history of crimes before he ever signed to Gucci. It ain't like, he was like a school and Gucci suddenly put him in a bad direction. No, he was already doing it. Gucci wasn't around when he was doing all the crazy that got him locked up for. It just is what it is.
Pooh Shiesty's in prison right now for somebody in the ass with a code while sitting inside of a McLaren.
Yeah.
Some Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's who he was before that. So it's like, that ain't a surprise. And Gucci ain't gonna tell you he can't just change who you are as a person. So it's like, You know, but people come up with the conspiracy theories and the life insurance, whatever.
Shay managed to slash a huge chunk off his potential sentence thanks to a deal with the feds. Basically, in exchange for immunity or a lighter sentence, a defendant spills everything about their crimes to federal authorities. All Allie did was break down exactly how he pulled off the stunt. He admitted every move he made. At every step of the operation, he was turning on himself. It's wild that he had to confess to obvious blunders, like hitting the heist right across from a police station, a rookie mistake. The PD's cameras caught the whole thing, letting federal agents connect the dots fast. When they rolled up, the Louis Vuitton bag was still on the ground, and the 2 sellers were injured. The evidence and footage locked the case solid, proving the streets watch you just as closely as the law. That's how the Louis Vuitton bag became so infamous. It all comes down to the receipts. Detectives literally matched photos of Shay flexing cash on Instagram with the serial numbers in that bag. The craziest part? On the day of the robbery, Shay posted pics of himself cruising the green McLaren. Makes you wonder if he actually wanted to get caught. Shay had no choice but to confess everything because the proof was stacked against him. Without that option, he would have faced a way longer sentence. Now it's your turn. Drop your thoughts below. I'll be reading every comment, so tell me if you think he's a snitch. If you think Shy's a legend, smash that like button, share this video, and leave your opinions in the comments. Don't sleep on these streets. We've only just started. We drop heat every day, so hit notifications and subscribe to Rap Uncovered. Tomorrow's upload, even crazier, deeper, and unmissable. Right here on Rap Uncovered, where the streets' real stories come alive. See you then. If you want, I can also condense this into a 3 to 4 sentence ultra clickbait outro that hooks viewers for maximum engagement and watch time. Do you want me to do that next?